Good evening. The organization meeting of the Board of School Directors of the Southern Lehigh School District will come to order. Pursuant to Board Policy 005, as the holdover Vice President, I am presiding over the meeting pending the election of a temporary president. The Board Recorder will please call the roll of all holdover members and incoming members of the Board. The holdover members are those incumbent board members who have not just been elected or re-elected to new terms of office. Ms. Lobley, can you take the roll?
Present.
Kimberly present. Timothy Carney, absent. Candy Cruz, present. Malicio, present. Josh Rager, present. Chris Sorka, present. Melissa Torba.
Here.
Would everyone please stand and join me in the pledge to the flag? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Welcome to the meeting. Welcome to the members of the public and to our special guests. The purpose of this annual organization meeting is to officially announce selection of the newly elected members of the board, to swear in those members who have not yet taken an oath of office, and to organize the board for the coming year by electing a permanent president and vice president. As you can see from the agenda for the organization portion of the meeting, we will not take up the regular legislative business of the board this evening. First, I will accept public comment on any item that is or could be before the board. Ms. Lobley, do we have public comment?
Hi, everyone. I thought I would make a few comments before I moved along to greener pastures. When I joined the board 4 years ago, my purpose was simple: to serve students, protect our schools, and support the people who make learning possible. Despite the challenges, division, and unproductive conflicts that have weighed on this board, I am proud of the good work that has been done, work that truly made a difference for our students and community. I especially want to thank and acknowledge Melissa Torba. Your integrity, professionalism, and unwavering focus on kids has been a steady light in a room that has too often been overshadowed by politics and personal agendas. If every member of the board carried themselves the way Melissa has, our board would function exactly the way it's supposed to. I'm proud to call you my friend, and I also think you're one of the funniest people that I've ever met, and I wish we had met sooner. To the new members, you're stepping into roles that matter more than you know, and more than you realize. There's a real progress already in motion, progress that took patience and collaboration. Please don't lose sight of that. Don't let personal disagreements, narcissistic personalities, or noise drown out the mission that brought you here. Stay rooted in what is really right for the students, not what's convenient or popular or what you're told to do. Think for yourselves. This district has already endured enough division. You have a chance right now to choose a better path, to protect what's been built, to improve it, and to lead with maturity, respect, and purpose. I sincerely hope you rise to that responsibility. Thank you to the parents, teachers, and community members who supported me. Serving you has been an honor, and I'd like to give a special thanks to our administration team. You're doing an amazing job for all of the community and the school, and I'm praying for all of you.
Thank you, Ms. King. Ms. Lobley, do we have any additional public comment?
We do not.
Okay. And can we acknowledge Mr. Boyer has now entered?
Yes.
Thank you, Ms. Lobley. The first order of business is to elect from the holdover members a temporary president to chair the organization meeting. Only the holdover members can be nominated for election as the temporary president. May I have nominations for temporary president? No second is required. Hearing none, I'd like to nominate Emily Gaiman as temporary president. Do we have any further nominations? Can I have a motion to close nominations?
So moved.
May I have a second?
Second.
I have Gaiman as the first, Mr. Boyer as second.
Thank you, Ms. Cruz.
We gotta vote.
Yeah.
Do we still need to vote it in, even though we have no? Okay.
Yeah, just wait.
Okay. We will voice vote as I call the name of each nominee for temporary president. The board secretary will record each member's vote. Are there any questions about the procedure? Ms. Lobley, could you please call the roll?
Eric Boyer,
Yep.
Emily Gaiman,
Yes.
Candy Cruz,
Yes.
Melissa Torba,
Yes.
The vote is unanimous in the favor of Emily Gaiman, who is now the temporary president. I now turn the chair over to Ms. Gaiman. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Cruz.
Do you want to stay in your seat, Ms. Gaiman?
I'm fine staying here if that's
Okay.
okay with you.
That's fine.
All right, our incoming members this evening who were newly elected to the board last month are Mr. Louis Malesio, Dr. Kimberly Jaramillo, Mr. Josh Rager, and Mr. Chris Sikora. Congratulations to you all. Our guest of honor is Magistrate District Judge Daniel Trexler, and he will now administer the oath of office to the newly elected members. If I could also ask you to all please come forward and prepare for your swearing in. And if it's not too much trouble for the tech folks to display that logo of a seal up there again of Southern Lehigh, that'd be a great backdrop for anyone who wants to take photos and videotape. I invite the public, if you'd like to take photos or videotape, we'll be doing the same for the district. Feel free to get up. You have kids here with you this evening, feel free to have your kids around you, but anyone who wants to tape or camera or videotape, feel free to arrange yourselves right now. This is you worked hard to be sworn in, and so we're gonna take the time to acknowledge that. Wherever y'all would like to be. And I'm just gonna wait till everybody gets situated. All right, are we good? And I have a logo coming, or at least a blank screen. Either one is good. So, thank you. I'll turn it over to you.
All right, good evening, and thank you. It's always a pleasure to come out and do this. As I said to Mrs. Mobley, busy time of year for me, and I took over 2 years ago another court, so I have more jurisdictions. Coopersburg, Upper Saucony, Southern Lehigh School District, East Penn School District, Upper Milford, Lower Milford. So I have a lot of people I get to meet and see this for, and it is an honor and a pleasure to see it. So congratulations on your election. With that said, I, Magistrate District Judge Daniel Trexler, will now administer the oath of office for school director. So raise your eye and state your name, full name. I state your name. I, Trexler. Raise your right hand and repeat. Most important. I state your name. Do solemnly swear or affirm. That I will support. Obey and defend. The Constitution of the United States. And the Constitution of the Commonwealth. And that I will discharge the duties. Of my office with fidelity.
All right, so now the board secretary has handed each of you a copy. I'm going to ask, I know we thank Daniel Trexler for coming and being our guest of honor. We're just going to take a moment now with you to sign your, sorry, I need my glasses to read this, the oath certificate that needs to be completed by the person being sworn in and by Judge Trexler. So we're just going to pause in our proceedings right now to give you all a chance to sign that and turn it into Ms. Lobley as secretary, and also to have pictures with your families just for a few minutes while we thank Mr. Trexler for his time here, and we want to get him on his way as soon as possible. So we're just going to take a quick couple of moments to do that right now. And as soon as you're ready and have those papers turned in, you can take your seats and we'll proceed. And anyone in the audience, you're welcome to stay as long as you like or come and go as you please.
Thank you so much. Happy holidays.
Thank you.
So after you've turned those in, when you're ready, you can take your seats and we'll continue with the meeting. But we're going pictures. We have parents who really want pictures together first, and we're going to get them in front of do you all want somebody else to take the photo? If you do, we have a couple of, there you go. We'll just give everyone a chance to be settled in here. All right. Does anyone object if I call the meeting kind of back to order and proceed? We're all set? Okay, great. So you all have board members attached to the agenda before you that is at your place and that I believe you were provided with at the beginning of the evening. A list of the qualified, legally elected, or appointed members of the school Board of School Directors for the year now beginning. I'll give you a chance to flip. Yes, okay. Does anyone see any errors or inaccuracies in that list? And or does anyone desire that that list be read aloud? If you have yet to locate it. Okay, seeing no errors or objections, I will now open the floor to nominations for the office of president. No second is required.
I'd like to nominate Director Gaiman.
All right, thank you. Actually, before we continue, I wanted to just say one thing, thanks. Thank you for the nomination. I just wanted to say that I wanted to thank each and every one of you who has reached out to me on this board in the past couple of weeks and months and expressed gratitude and appreciation for my leadership, both as a board member and a president. I really appreciate that. As an extension of that gratitude, I would also like to thank Ms. Cruz because every thanks and gratitude I have for my leadership and my work as a board member is due in great part to her partnership as a vice president over the past 2 years, so I want to extend that thanks. And it was never my intent to serve as president for as long as I have, nor was it my intent to pursue, it's been an interesting few years, right? It was my intent to see us through that transition, but it has always been my focus to build a bench of board leadership. And that's why I created committees and co-chairs and encourage that kind of rapport and commitment to the community. And so while I wanted to extend my thanks and gratitude for all you reaching out to me in recent days and weeks, I have decided to decline that nomination. I do not know how I would have gotten through that leadership experience without the help and co-presidency, if you will, Candy Cruz. And I really think we need to continue to build that bench. And so I therefore this evening nominate Candy Cruz as president. Like, thank you for your nomination, but I do decline for those reasons. So I nominate Candy Cruz.
I'd like to nominate Candy Cruz as well.
Great. Any others?
I'd also like to nominate Candy Cruz.
Any others? I'm hearing a lot of
Sure.
Candy Cruz. Yeah, all right, well, you don't all have to nominate Candy Cruz, but this is great. I wanted to give a chance, but I'm gonna, do I have a motion to close the nominations then?
Motion.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. All those in favor, now I've lost track of the script with all the nominations for Candy Cruz. Thank you very much. Great. Motion has been made and seconded to close the nominations. The motion isn't debatable, so we will now move to a vote. Indicate aye if you are in favor or nay. And once a 2/3 majority is achieved, the nominations for president are closed. So we will roll call vote this. Yes, Mr. Roos, or can we just do this as a group?
You can just voice that.
All right, so I'm just going to take a voice vote, and we're going to be a little more informal. All those in favor of closing nominations?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Nominations are closed. Now, since we only have one nominee, can we just say congratulations?
You can do a voice vote.
Okay, I will take a voice vote. All those in favor of Ms. Cruz becoming the next president?
Aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. Gaiman. I will now open the floor to nominations for the office of Vice President. Once nominations are received, the President will ask if there are any other nominations. No second is required. Do we have nominations for the office of Vice President?
I nominate Eric Boyer.
I was.
I mean,
I would.
why not?
I would love
Why?
that. Besides the fact that obviously my job sometimes comes a little bit first on nights like this, so I don't know if I could do diligence sometimes when the weather calls. So
I'd like to nominate Dr. Gaiman.
So we have a declination from Mr. Boyer, a nomination from Ms. Gaiman. Do we have any other nominations this evening? Seeing we have no other nominations, can I have a motion to close nominations?
Motion.
Ms. Harmios, motion. Do I have a second?
second.
Second from Mr. Rieger. Motion has been made and seconded to close nominations. This motion is non-debatable and requires a 2/3 majority vote. All in favor of closing nominations indicate by aye.
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 Any opposed? Motion carries. Policy State Selection Officer requires the winning candidate to receive a majority of all votes cast by those present and voting. Since there are 8 members present, 5 votes are necessary to win. So we're just going to do a voice vote? Correct. Ms. Lobley, can we have a voice vote, please?
Melesio? Aye.
Emily Gaiman,
Aye.
Eric Boyer,
I'm going to decline on that one.
Melissa Torba,
I'm confirming the vote is to do what, Ms. Cruz?
This is for Ms. Gaiman for the Office of Vice President. Ms. Torba.
I'm declining. I'm abstaining as well.
Okay.
Candy Cruz,
Aye.
Kimberly,
Jaramillo. Aye.
Josh Rager,
Aye. Yeah.
Chris Sorka,
No.
5 yea, 3 nay, 1 absent.
Motion carries. Congratulations, Ms. Gaiman.
Thank you.
I will now open the floor to nominations for the office of treasurer to fill the unexpired term created by the resignation of Dr. Wayak. Once
like to-
Go ahead.
I'd like to nominate Louis Malesio.
Okay, Mr. Malicio has been nominated. Do we have any other nominations for treasurer? Okay. Seeing no other nominations, can I have a motion to close nominations?
Motion.
Mr. Boyer,
Second.
Dr. Harmio. Motion has been made and seconded to close nominations. Can we do a voice vote? All in favor of closing nominations indicate by saying aye.
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 Any opposed? Okay. Perfect. So we can do the same for the appointment per Mr. Ruse. All those in favor of Mr. Malicio as treasurer, please say aye.
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 Any opposed or abstentions? Motion carries. Congratulations, Mr. Malicio. I will now open the floor to nominations for the vacancy on the Lehigh Career and Technical Institute Joint Operating Committee.
Mr. Tim Kearney, who currently serves on the Joint Operating Committee of LCTI, who could not be here this evening, asked me if I would please nominate, and I am in agreement to nominate Louis Malesio to serve.
Do we have any additional nominations for the LCTI GOC member? Seeing we have no other nominations, can I have a motion to close nominations?
Motion.
Motion from Mr.
Motion.
Boyer. Do we have a second?
Second.
Dr. Harmio? Motions have been made and seconded to close nominations. Can we voice vote this as well? Okay. But we need to close nominations first. So we need to do a voice vote to close nominations. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Abstentions? Congratulations. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Now I got to do it. Okay, now we have a motion for Mr. Malicio to be in the LCTI JOC. All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Any opposed? Abstentions? Congratulations, Mr. Malicio.
Thank you.
There we go. It's a long script tonight. Okay, the next action item is to approve authorization for the board secretary to execute and submit the standard resolutions, signature cards, and any other forms necessary to reflect the change in president, treasury, and secretary. President, vice president, treasurer, and secretary. Do I have a motion?
Motion.
Mr. Boyer, do we have a second?
Second.
Mr. Malicio. It says discussion, but is this debatable? Okay. Is there any discussion? Okay, perfect. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Abstentions? Motion carries. The next action is to approve the authorization to use facsimile signature plates of the president, vice president, treasurer, and secretary when signing the school district checks. This request is necessary each year when officers of the board change. Do I have a motion?
Motion.
Mr. Boyer, do we have a second?
Second.
Ms. Torba? Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
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 Any opposed? Abstentions? Motion carries. I believe we have completed the agenda for the organization meeting. Please make sure we have your oath of certificate, which I believe Ms. Libley has. Our next regular meeting will take place on January 12th at 6:30. Is there any public comment on any item that is or could be before the board? Ms. Libley?
You have to sign in.
Could we sign in, please? Can we have you at the mic so that the people who are listening online can hear you, sir?
And make sure that mic is
Don
on.
Lamberton.
Pull it towards you.
I'm a resident of the district and a grandfather of 3 students in the district. Would you please introduce the new solicitor? And maybe you could say something about yourself, sir?
I'm okay.
Good evening. My name is Ken Bruce. I'm the newly our firm is the newly appointed district solicitor. On one night per month, you'll see me. One night per month, you'll see my partner, Justin Barbetta. We work for Whistler Pearlstein LLP. It's a school law firm. We've been practicing school law since 1945. Represent at least 13 school districts as solicitor and special counsel to many others. And I personally have 35 years of experience representing school districts. So hopefully that wasn't more information than you needed. But thank you for asking.
Thank you, Mr. Lamberton. Any other additional public comment? Okay, perfect. May I have a motion to adjourn?
Ms. Cruz? Ooh, I would just like to congratulate the new members. Welcome aboard. Get cozy here in these seats. Sometimes they get rearranged, so maybe don't get too cozy, but welcome. It's different on this side of the fence, but I look forward to working with all of you. We are a team of 9 + 1 that equals 10. You bring a lot of vision and value, and always keep in mind the forefront of working with the district and not against the district. I want to congratulate Ms. Cruz, President, Madam, whatever you like to go by, First Lady, and I'll congratulate Ms. Gaiman as well, being the Vice President, and this will be your 11th year. And Ms. Gaiman, I'd like to recognize, that took a lot to decline from President. You've been board president, is it 6 years out of 10? 6 years out of 10. It took a lot to decline in your service, and what you bring to the table cannot be overlooked. And I hope at this time, this board, we have an amazing opportunity to set the stage and move forward. Our administration is stabilized to continue to move forward, and it's pivotal opportunity for this board to set some clear expectations, uphold the highest standards of SLSD, and bring an end to some actions where we have board members who violate policies. So I hope all of us, team of 9, will take seriously violation of board policies 002, 005, 006, 828, and that the reckless behavior that has happened, that we take a hold of it and look to encourage our ability to follow rules as we would expect of our students, of our staff, of our community members, because otherwise it's the wild, wild west. So I look forward to this team of 9 moving forward with the best interests of the district, working with the district, not against the district, maintaining the rules and the policies that we do govern ourselves by. So congratulations to all. And I look forward. I know we have some fun things planned for this evening for us. Everyone in the public, please get home safely.
Thank you, Ms.
Could
Torres.
be
Anyone else
icy out
have
there.
any comment they'd like to make before we move to adjourn? Okay, seeing none, can I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
Mr. Boyer, do we have a second? Dr. Harmio? And we are now adjourned. Thank you all.